can't see me?
Well, I mean,
why is it not doing?
It's
still not doing.
This is what exactly what it did to me with the screen key.
Oh, Lord. I just like having it playing just in case it goes live on this. And I'm not. Why is it doing this?
Live on YouTube.
I think they're just gonna. I'm just gonna create a whole new go live video. Go live. And you were doing such a great job, Kathy. Well, it's not taking it to the thing where it says go live.
You gotta go to Facebook.
I am on Facebook.
Did you go to go live?
Yeah.
Did you click?
I clicked streaming stuff, streaming. I did everything like I always do.
Go to advanced setting and change that other string key.
I did. I'll try it again.
Everybody can see it.
And I don't want to unlive it again because then it's like.
I think you're gonna have to.
Oh man.
Hey, Marcy, you want me to just do Zoom to Facebook Live?
What's that?
Do you want me to Zoom to Facebook Live?
May have to. It says I'm having trouble zooming to your destination. Now, it must be there's a difference. The string keys are not matching. Let me try this one more time with the string key and see what we can do.
Because we can go do Zoom to Facebook Live when we need to.
I'm going to create a new key for the group. Take this one off. I'm going to delete that one and I'm going to add it back. Okay, it's working now.
Are we live?
Think. Yep. Can you see it?
Yes, we're live.
Yay! Oh.
Hello, everybody. Technical difficulties today. All right. Welcome, 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 welcome. I gotta figure out how to turn the music off, y'all. Okay, there we go. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Sorry, we were having some technical difficulties tonight. Y'all know with all the Facebook changes, things are a little bit different. So we are so excited because we have a treat for you. How many of you guys would like a bigger paycheck in the month of May, right? So we are all doing parties. I don't know about y'all. I'm doing personal parties. We're all doing home parties, Facebook parties, messenger parties. But what about all the brides? Y'all know that the summer is the season of love and that we're going to have lots of weddings. So why not some bridal shower parties? And I tell you, we have a pro that's going to come and train you on the virtual and the in-person and how you can maximize these parties and have a big paycheck in May. So without further ado, Miss Kathy Spots from Excite Party Sales, she's going to come in and talk a little bit more. So Kathy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kathy's Kitchen, and we're going to talk to you about bridal shower parties, in person and otherwise. And just going to show you a few things that I take when I do an in-home bridal shower, and you do the same if you were going to do it Zoom or if you were going to do a live inside a bridal shower group. I always put my Hostess Gift Special out. This is our fun picnic one with all the brides. Most of them are younger. I know they're going to love this. I put some little, I don't know, I've got a little goblet set here. No, it's not Tupperware, but it's a cute little bridal set. When I do my parties, you can do a traditional party with your bridal shower, but I like to do a bridal shower bingos. You can do bridal shower bingos, or you can do bridal shower games. There's lots out there in Pinterest and different things like that. All you have to do is Google the bridal shower bingo, and it'll pop up in Google, and you just print it. It comes with 3 different pages, so there's 5 different bingo cards. And I usually just print them on cardstock, and then you can toss them after your party, or you can reuse them. If you laminate them, it's easier to reuse them. But it's bridal shower bingo. It gives you a little sheet to call off there for the bride. So that's my little bridal shower bingo. But before we even do anything with the Tupperware party that's a bridal shower, is you're going to always party plan just like you would party plan a regular hostess. So you would get together with your host and the bride, and I usually give her like a big book and a monthly flyer for the month that they're doing the shower. And she goes in and marks everything that she wants as if there was no money was no object, right? So they mark their books, and then I have them decide in the most important to the least. And our goal is always to have $1,000 bridal shower. So they're going to get 3 half price items, that thank you gift. And in the month of May, we have our canisters that are going to be a bonus at the $350 level. Most bridal showers are $500 or more. Because you're doing a traditional bridal shower Tupperware party. We give out, everybody that comes to the party gets 2 order forms. They have one for the bride with a heart on it. And we don't usually put shipping and handling on this one. And then one for the person that came for herself. So you're actually having 2 parties in one, because the guests are actually going to buy for themselves and they're going to buy for the bride. Now I have 2 different invitations that I send. One it looks a little old school, but they both say the same point. This one is old school. You can print it 4 to a page. You can print it 2 to a page. This one was printed 2 to a page. When I mail out the invitation, I do put a monthly of whatever month the bride's shower is, okay? Whether it's virtual, in person, or whatever, I always do that because they're accustomed to getting a bridal shower invitation. I say, I think it's better. It's just more traditional. So we do the bridal shower. I put them in. This will fit in a guest greeting card envelope that they sell at Walmart. I always just get the simple white ones because the other ones that are flashy just cost way too much. But you can put them both in there. And I also add this little card, which tells them to bring their favorite recipe. And most of the ladies, especially if the host coaches it, what's your favorite piece of Tupperware and what do you make in it? Would you bring that recipe card to the showers so that we can add it to? So this is what your host is going to ask them to do. So we can put it in a modular made oval too with the word recipes on it. And this is their bridal shower recipes. It's in lieu of their gift card. Okay, so they don't have to go out and buy a gift card. They just have to find and handwrite a special recipe for the bride. Now, this little piece of paper tells them what to do, and it matches my my favorite bride to be because this is my updated one. Anyway, it says please write your favorite recipe on the enclosed recipe card. Sometimes I send it and sometimes I don't. And bring it to the shower to share with the bride to be. So if you know the bride's colors, used to when they had Hallmark stores, I could go in and get fancy little recipe cards. Now it's a little harder to find. I think I found them on Amazon, but I send those. This is printed on business card, perforated white business cards. This is on just regular cardstock and it looks almost identical. You can print it on cardstock and just use a cutting board if you wanted to. But let me read you what besides the day, date, and time and who we're honoring, it says buy her some Tupperware, buy for yourself too. Bring her good wishes, it's what you should do. The products you purchase for you and the bride add up to more gifts for the bride to decide. Let's give her the best start with the best products there is because she will have it forever for as long as she lives. Your Tupperware consultant, and I put my name on the bottom. So, and it also has the bride who's given it. It says the bride, the day, date, and time, and given by whatever the hostess's name is. And please RSVP. Now, when you do a bridal shower, you do it just like you do a regular party. You're going to actually create their online link. The bride and the host will get a copy so that they can share it. If you're doing a Facebook group or event, you need to copy and paste it in the group or event. And then I take her selection and I put it all in under the bride's name. I take her wish list and I create a guest, and it's the bride, and I put everything that she wants in there in the order that she wants it, okay? Because remember, I had her make her guest list and make out her order. Then, as the host calls in the order or as they place orders for the bride, I take it and move it from her guest sheet to the hostess page because we don't want her to end up paying two different ways. And this kind of helps you with paperwork. So Mary Smith, she got that's a bulk collection. So we're going to move it over to the host order for the bride. Same thing. So everything that was bought for the bought for the bride goes on the host one. And then there's only one shipping and handling. And you know, if the party's over $250, that's only $19.99. So shipping or whatever it is. But anyway, so that's kind of what I do. That's a little housekeeping stuff that I do. You can do bingos, whatever you want to do. And then sometime this year, what I did was I made a business card that says for more information, contact me on bridal showers, because it says bridal showers and honeymoons here. And you can actually put one of these in a goodie bag for everybody that comes to the party, and with a game goodie like a citrus peel or something in there. And then that way they have your information when they leave the party, and they might enjoy themselves so well that they will host one for somebody they know. So we talked about how you give them the order forms, the books and the flyers, you mail them the monthlies. And I don't put the link on the shopping link on the invitation. However, the hostess's name, the one that's going to be hosting the bridal shower's name and numbers there so that they can call. And then when you're doing your event, you can do your post my party bridal shower. You can play some games, but mostly your party is about what the bride wants. So you're going to want to demonstrate or take anything that they might want. And so if you want to do like we did back in the day, we had a bridal board. And that was when we probably didn't have but 25 products on the line. So this wasn't so hard to do back then. But you could also do that and put them on cards if she didn't have too terribly many things. But like you could put the 3 half price items that she might want. I don't know if you can see my bridal board in the thing. But on the front side is the 3-piece cookware gourmet set that's in the catalog now, and she wants it for half price. So it retails for $624, and she can get it for half price, which is $312. The product that she wants for half price is on one side, and what it will cost somebody retail if they buy it for the host at the party is the price that's on the back, and it says half price for host. So you can fix these for sure with their half price items. And sometimes, because I want it to be $1,000 party, you can actually print out that order form that we created for the bride as the guest, and you can fix it where you can cut it out and they can go by and pick out what they want off of it and then hand it to you when they turn in the orders. So I know that sounds a little complicated, but it's really not, I promise. And that's the easiest way to do a bridal shower in person, is to give them 2 order forms and let them buy for themselves and buy for the bride and do it in person. Now, I have done it where it's a pre-order, and then we wrap it in tissue and put it in a big Tupperware box with the lids on it. And Scooter's going to talk to you tonight. But anyway, so you can wrap it. And then if I did that, if we got the orders ahead of time for the bride and the datings, then we would have her open it, it'd be a big bow. And then as the products come out, I would tell her, stop it. I would tell her who gave it to her, hand her recipe card, and tell her a little bit about the item that she chose that Mary Smith gave her. Stop it. So anyway, so that's kind of what I did. You're going to want to have, like if she wanted the Shirley Elegant set, Scooter, quiet. If she wanted this Shirley Elegant set, then that's what you would do, is display those things. I always do the hostess gift special. I always take some of the products that that she wants to the party. And I'm not sure. Did we have any questions? And do I need to cover something else now that I've had to take Scooter?
No, I think it's great. So do you recruit at your bridal showers? Do you try to, talk to them about making honeymoon money? So I would love to hear a little bit more about that.
Okay. Well, I do have a sign on my table. It's a subtle call for help here on my table. So, the tradition, the advantage to recruiting at a party of any kind is to have those little helpers on your table. It might be a piggy bank. It might be just about anything. We used to carry crazy stuff. I know for some reason, I think of a hoot owl. I can't remember. Joyce McAllister always had us carry something crazy like that. But anyway, they always ask about it. Just like I've got this honeymoon thing on here, they always ask about it. Okay. And when they ask about it, then you are open to tell them more about it. I don't, at the bridal showers, I try to do everything ahead of time because it is supposed to be a bridal shower. But this, I don't know, I forgot to tell you about my book. But this is my book. And so when I'm party planning with that host and the bride to be, it's right in here. The very first thing talks about the opportunity. And that's when with one-on-one, I'll talk to her about it. And then this is more of a reminder. And then when we're going through party planning, this is my talking catalog. This is what we used to do back in the day. It's got the monthly, it's got what's on sale, and then it has the whole catalog in it. So you can flip through and talk about the products so that she has a better idea of what she may or may not want from the shower. And then of course, there is my honeymoon ad again. So anyway, did that answer your question?
Yeah, absolutely. And so if somebody wanted to do, and I know the in-person is just really where it's at because the people are wanting the experiences, but with the virtual side of things, I mean, how could somebody do, a virtual shower? Like, how would they get that wish list out there? How would they, I'm assuming they would do it through Messenger, talking to them about what they want. And, how do you do that? Because I know you've done some virtual wedding showers.
Okay, so what I do with the virtual wedding showers is I told you, like, I would put it all on one order form for the bride, which is separate from where I'm going to order it, which is for the host.
I think
So
I think my question is more like, what do you do with your Facebook group instead of the order?
well, that's what I'm fixing to tell you.
Okay, gotcha.
So I print that as a PDF. And you can actually put that PDF in your event or your Facebook group so that they can always go back over there. If you're doing a WhatsApp, because we've done it on WhatsApp before, you just erase what's sold each time. So you can do it electronically. I assume you can do it on Messenger as well so that you can do that. But I always do it with a PDF at the very beginning. And in the WhatsApp, I have some Mennonite girls that have done it on WhatsApp. And so I would kind of help them along with that. And so they would take those pictures that we would put in our Facebook party of just the items that the bride wants. No extra fluff. It's just what the bride had put on her list. And so we can flash those different things with the prices and different things inside the WhatsApp so that they would know, oh, Mary Smith bought that, and we'd say, thank you, Mary Smith, and different things like that. So you can do it that way in Messenger and you can do it in WhatsApp. I like the Facebook groups because it's more of an album. You can make it more of an album in the Facebook groups, and you can make it a PDF so they have a list. Did that help?
Yeah, I think that's great because I think, sometimes we need those visuals of, how it's going to be successful. And, for those that maybe they don't get out, maybe they want to do things, or maybe they dated one across the country, like how is it possible? And I love that. And that you can share it in the albums, but you also shared how to do it in Messenger too. Because if they don't use WhatsApp, they might use Facebook Messenger. They may use Telegram, one of those options.
Right. It's the same information, just a different platform.
And so with your experience, what's the average bridal shower? I mean, are they mostly all 1,000 plus?
From 500 to 1,000. I think my biggest one was closer to 1,500, and that was during COVID. And that was a real learning experience because what I did was I had a Google bridal shower order form so they could actually order for themselves and for the bride on said order form. So everything that I talked about here, I had to adapt to a group in Facebook.
And I think it's awesome. But one last thing I want to talk to you before we go, because I know we're hitting the 30-minute mark. But one last thing is, I know you just did a bridal show. So what did you take? Because I would love, because I think there's going to be a lot of people that are watching this saying, I don't know where to get one. And you just recently got yourself out there and did a bridal show with 100 brides. And, what did you take? How did you set your display up? If you could talk just a few seconds about that, so how they could get the bridal showers.
Well, I posted my bridal shower video in the Soaring High Sales page. You just have to go with the mindset that you are booking brides for the shower. You are not selling Tupperware. I didn't sell not one dime of Tupperware. Okay. You have to, it's a PR thing, getting it out there and talking to the people. And you see this little book right here? It was front and center, and I was behind, and I had my stuff all around. If you go watch my video, or I can put it in the group if you want me to. But what you do is you, usually there are two or three of them coming up at the same time, and I asked them some special questions, and I have a little a lead slip. I did not modify it because I didn't think about modifying it, but in the comments section, I had them put the date of their wedding, what their favorite color was, and I think one more crazy thing. And then they had to friend me on Facebook, and they could come back and get a gift when they friended me on Facebook. So some of them did it right away. Some of them waited a day or so to do that. And so that way I can stay in touch with them. And most, all of them were like turning around to their bridesmaids and saying, or mom, will you do this for me? Will you do this for me? Now, the unfortunate thing is some of them are next May. So they don't necessarily want to have their bridal shower right away, which is okay. But if they did, it would be okay too, because basically it's just a Tupperware party with people buying for themselves and the new bride. So that's what I did. But I had my book, and I talked to them about, if they want to buy stuff, if they want to make money. I had my recruiting thing here. So basically, I did a talking catalog, but they actually got to see the products because I brought all the best products that I would think that a new bride would want. And so it's on the video, and everybody's different. But that's what I did. And I had my book for them to look at. I had, information. This is what we do. Would you like to have a bridal bingo or a traditional bride? And then what I gave away was this business card with a monthly and a citrus peeler. So
I love that. And I think that's great. It's great to get yourself out there. Now, we did have one question that I missed just a second ago, Kathy. Rachel asked, can you explain how you shuffle the bride's gifts again? She said, I'm trying to wrap my mind around it.
Shuffle the bride's gift. Okay. After you create the link, let's say the bride's mother, Mary Smith, is going to be the host of the party. So we put her name and all that information, but the description is going to say Susie Smith's Tupperware bridal shower. You know how you put the description. Then you go into a guest form, and the guest is Susie Smith, and they write down in the order of importance what they want for their half price items, as if they had $1,000 party. 3 half price items. Which one is the first one? Which one is the second one? Which one's the third one that you want? And then I just key it in the order that she wants it, because when you key it in, that's the way it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't key the half price items in there. I actually key them on the hostess one, but as a regular item. And then once they qualify for it, or somebody buys it half price, then I can change the setting on it once all the sales come in. Is that what you meant?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, after somebody buys it, I erase it from the bride's order form, and I put it on the hostess's order form, which is basically the gifts that the bride's getting.
I think that's great. I just think there's so much that we can take back and we can apply to our business, because I know I was a June bride, and so I was excited, and I would have been so pumped if somebody would have came to me and said, "Do you want to fill your kitchen with Tupperware?" Back then we didn't have a rep in the area, so I didn't know about it. But I'm just telling you guys, this is amazing, and I hope you guys take it and apply it to your business. And just thank you guys so much for being a part of our training tonight. And y'all give Kathy some love in the comments for sharing her wealth of knowledge with you guys. And just thank you guys so much. See you guys next Monday.